All right, guys, we are going to do today a 2020 complex. Today's workout is going to be focused on kicking higher. So it'll be a whole lot of hip mobility and some stretching going on in there, but this should help your kicks get to faces. So that's ideal. What we're going to do is we're going to do 20 seconds per exercise, and most of them are kind of one exercise or one variation of the exercise, and we're just going to switch back and forth 4 times. So super simple. We'll switch after we do the 4 rounds. We're going to do a minute to rest. So then we'll go over the next one, next exercise again, and make sure you got it. Let's just go over all of these as they come, because it will be easier, and folks at home will type it out for you. It's just a lot of exercises, and it's basically one every minute, so we can do it on the rest. I think we got this. So the first one we're going to start with is the wall calf raises. So we're going to flip on our backs and have our feet on the wall, and you guys want your butt just like a little bit back from your knees. So you don't want a 90-degree angle. You want to be out a little bit. Awesome. Okay, and then you're going to lift your butts. Yep, and I'll start the timer as soon as you guys are ready to go. So lift your hips up, and then you're going to pick one leg up off the wall. Your goal is to keep your butt steady and your hips up high while you do a calf raise on the wall foot. Yep. Good. Make sure you guys scoot back a little bit. Make sure your hips aren't right under your knee. All right, and we're going. So we're going to do this for 20 seconds. I want you guys to take your time, and I want you to super straighten your ankles. Really dig with your big toe in the ball of your foot. There we go. You want to get the good ankle extensions so that you have good ankle extensions. So don't worry about fast, worry about good. And then on the switch with this one, we're just going to switch legs. So we'll do one side and then the other side 4 times. Go ahead and switch to your other leg. So hips up real high, lock your glutes in, real slow, really dig with your toes. There you go. Good. Really straighten your ankles hard. You want to get that plantar flexion and get your ankles as straight as you can. Then we're going to switch sides again. And you should feel your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes. Good. Remember, you're trying to drive through the ball of your foot. Think about pivots for kicking. Good. You guys are great. Go ahead and switch sides. Good. Hips up real high, guys. Keep them up high. This isn't easy. It's going to be a little challenging. So as you keep your hips up, your hips are going to lock in. Go ahead and switch side. I'm like, your legs are going to get tired. Good. Super dig. We're going to switch sides right now. Good. Good, guys. Good straight ankles. Awesome. In 5 seconds, we're going to do the last round of these, and then we'll rest for a minute and go over our next exercise. And switch legs. One more time. Last set is always the best set. Really keep your hips up, keep your cores on. Y'all look pretty darn good. And your pelvis should stay still while your calf is going. Good, switch sides. This is our last one here, and we'll have a minute to breathe. And we'll go over the next exercise. Evan will show us. All right, you guys got 5 more seconds. Real big dig. Squeeze that calf. Good, rest everybody. So our next exercise here, we're going to do leg lowering 1.5. So we're going to do this with one foot down and one leg super straight, you guys. Super straight like a side kick. Like lock your knee. Feel your quad squeeze. Yep. And as we drop this leg, we want to exhale real hard. Do not rush this. You have to inhale on the up, exhale on the down, and try to keep everything from the tip of your head, the top of your head, to your tailbone completely straight and flat. Like don't let your pelvis move with your leg. Take your time. Big exhales. Good. We still got 20 seconds to rest and shake it out. Just hang out. Take some big deep breaths. We're going to get that whole minute here. Good. And you can make this next one harder if you want to pick your foot up off the ground. And then you can make it even harder than that by doing both legs straight. Good. All right, we're going. We're going. Yep. Big exhales on the down. Try to pull your toes towards your knees so you're sticking your heel out, blading your foot. There you go. You're going to get a real good calf stretch there. Big exhales. If you get all the air out of your body, it really helps your core muscles lock down and you're going to feel it better. Go ahead and switch sides. That's all we're doing on this one too, is switching sides. Big exhales. Take your time. We're doing this for like, I don't know, a minute or two. So take your time. Get those big exhales. Try to get your neck to relax. Good. Switch legs again. Yep, switch legs. You got it. And then again, keep your traps relaxed, y'all. Keep your ribs down. Keep your hips real still. Really straighten your leg. Good, you guys all look killer. And switch again. Switch again. Going quick. Round 3. Yep, and remember your variations. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, get that leg off the floor. You guys all look really good. Nice straight legs. And switch. This exercise is super good for teaching your hips to work independently of each other. So if you think of kicking, most of the time one leg is up and one leg is down. So if your hips don't want to work away from each other, they tend to drag your pelvis and kink your back, and that's not fun. Switch legs. So your knees, your kicks, all of these things. Good. Awesome. And we're switching again. Take your time. Want a big drop, big exhale. All the air out of your belly. You'll feel it when you get enough air out. Trust me. Good. And switch. You guys are doing a great job. Keep exhaling. We're almost done here. You guys are doing great. Good. Go ahead and rest. Well done, guys. Take some big deep breaths. Our second one, or our third one, not second one. Our third one's going to be bretzel, and then we're going to grab the foot and straighten the legs. So we're going to get a little contortionist here. So the bretzels, you're going to lay on your side. You want to hike your knee up higher than your waist or at your waist. This is called a lumbar locked position. It's good stuff. And then you're going to grab that back leg, which is a good time. Try to keep your knee on the floor the whole time. Yeah, try not to roll back. If that's super hard, you can get a foam roller and put it under your knee, but you want your knee on something. Your hand can work too. The second part of this is we're going to grab that front foot and try to straighten our leg as straight as we can get it. Nice, having a good job. Got that bendy. Okay, so that'll be our switch, and then we'll switch sides. So we're only going to do 2 on each side for this exercise, okay? Everybody get ready. We're going to go in 5 seconds. Pick your side to bretzel, get your knee up, get your knee on the floor. And we're going. Yep, grab that back foot. You guys got it. Make sure that top knee's hiked up on the floor. Good, and then try to relax your head back. Try to roll your shoulder back as far as you can, keeping that knee down. And then you want to try to take big, deep breaths. And you want to take big, deep breaths in your chest and your core. Go ahead and grab that front leg and straighten it out. I mean, your chest and your belly. Your whole everything should inflate when you guys breathe. And every time you exhale, try to roll that shoulder back a little more. Try to get that foot a little closer to the floor behind you. Good. We're switching sides. So now we'll roll over into the bretzel, grab the back foot. You got it. Awesome. Good job. Good job, everybody. Remember your big breathing. So try to inflate your belly and then all the way up into your chest and into your shoulders. And then relax and roll out. That was awesome, Evan. We could see it. That's it. You want to breathe into mobility. Good. Grab your foot and straighten it. You got to be nice to your body if you want mobility. It's got to learn to trust you and accept it. So everybody take your time, big deep breaths. Try to pull your down knee back as far as you can to get a good hip flexor stretch. Yeah. There you go. You guys look great though. Good job. Switch. So now we're going to switch sides to the pretzel again. You guys are doing awesome. This hopefully is getting easier every time you do it. Yep, roll back. Big inhales, big exhales. Good job. Good job staying out of your traps. Try to let your head hang. Try to relax. It's like kind of yoga for martial arts. You want to be chill here. 2 seconds, and we're going to grab that leg. And switch. So grab that front leg, straighten it out. Good, killer, guys. Try to keep your ribs tucked down as you do this too. You do not want to feel any low back. You should feel a ton of everything in your legs stretching. We're going 3 more seconds, then we got 1 more, switch sides. And switch. Good job, y'all. Top knee up flat. I was like synchronized pretzels. Good job, y'all. There you go. Take them big, deep breaths. I'm going to give you guys a couple extra seconds here. You at home too. Everybody take another second or two to breathe in the pretzel. This is super good for your rotation. Rotation in combat sports is like everything. Everything. All your strikes, all your takedowns, you need rotation. Good. And grab that front leg. And not only do you need rotation, you need clean rotation. If you don't have clean rotation, we start to feel our back. Our back and our shoulders, everything is janky. It's no good. Good job, guys. Pretty bendy you all are. All right, rest. Good job. Shake your legs out for a second. That was good stuff. All right. After this one, we're going to do the V-sit, and we're doing the side to side, and then we're going to reach straight down the middle. So the V-sit is do the splits on the floor. You can get more stretch. Yep, if you put your hands behind you and scoot your butt forward, because your feet will naturally go a little wider. So if you want to push it. And we're going to put our hands behind our head. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together, and we're going to lean to the side as far as we can. Awesome. And Evan's doing a great job of keeping his elbows open. That's what you guys want to do. This is for upper body posture. It's good stuff. And then when we switch, we're going to reach just straight down the middle as far as you can and breathe. If you got a partner, you guys can like grab hands or like get a band between you guys at home, or if we're set up for that next time, and help with the reach forward stretch. But we'll just go down the middle today. All right, we're going to go in 5 seconds. So we're going to do the side to side first. Get your feet as far as you can. Spread them. Go. Yep. Try to stay tall. Keep your chest up. It's okay if you don't bend very far. Yeah, really try to get your posture. So this kind of lets you guys know how your spine is kind of relating to your pelvis. Good. And your shoulders. Well done. All right, reach down the middle. Shake it up. Big reach. Tuck your chin. Reach your fingertips like there's something cool in front of you. That next belt you want to win. That next trophy, that next fight, reach for it. Okay, we're going to switch in 2 seconds. All right, go ahead back to the side to side. Hands up, pull those elbows back. You guys should feel right between your blades, squeezing. Good, another good cue to mention here is make sure that you're pushing your head back. Don't let your hands push your head forward. You want your shoulders to move around your spine. And we're reaching right down the middle, big stretch. Big stretch. Try to inhale deeply into your low back, and that might help you feel a lot less tension back there. Get some expansion into those muscles. Breathe into your hips. Whatever is tight, try to breathe into it to get it to let go a little better. And back to the side to side. We got 2 rounds left. You guys are crushing it. Yep. Chest up tall. Squeeze them shoulders. Awesome. Good job, guys. Do the best you can. The more, the merrier. You'll get better and better at it. You got 5 seconds, and then we're going to reach down the middle. And reach. Good. Remember, let your head hang. Breathe into your hips. Big inhales, big exhales. Breathing is so important. We've seen the most athletic people lose their breath and gas. Yep, get good at that big breathing. Good job, guys. I see it. I see it. And switch. One more time, side to sides. The more you can move oxygen, the more oxygen gets to your muscles, the less CO2 sits in your lungs, which causes us to panic. Big inhales, big exhales. It also slows your heart rate down. So if you get in one of those stressful situations in a fight, slow your breathing. And everybody reach forward one last time. There you go. Good. Big deep breaths. Good. So last time, keep reaching. Reach far. Good. Relax. All right. Take a minute to breathe. We're going to explain the next one. It's going to be the Spider-Man. And we're going to rotate for the first 20 seconds. And then we're going to do the hamstrings for the second 20 seconds. So with Spider-Man, we're going to get on our hands and toes. We're going to hike 1 foot up. We're going to get real long with our back leg. It is better your butt be up and your leg be straight than your butt be down and your knee bent. Everybody. Perfect. All right. And then for this first part, we're just going to reach to the sky with our one arm. Super good. We want to make sure we're pushing the floor away with our down arm. We want to make sure we have our chest up. Good. And then we're going to reach under our armpit. Big stretch. Reach far. Like shoot your arm out. And then we're going to go back up in the air. Good. We're going to keep doing that. And then the second part of this is we're going to put our hands on the floor, same position, and we're just going to straighten our front leg. Yep, so we're going to straighten, and then we'll come back into the Spider-Man. Keep that back leg real straight the whole time. There we go. So it's all going to be just that front leg hamstring, everybody. So the first one is the arm. The second one is the hammies. You guys ready? Get ready to Spider-Man with rotation with your arms. Here we go. And begin. Go. Yep, go for it. Remember, stay long in that back leg. This is another, like, you want your hips to move separately. You don't want what you're doing up top to dictate what's happening in the bottom. Good, super good, you guys. Good, switch to the hamstrings. So hands down. You're just going to try to straighten that front leg as best you can. If you don't get it straight, that's all right. It's hard. And then we're going to bend it. You got it. Try to keep that back leg straight the whole time. Good, you guys. Here you go. And number one rule of mobility class is don't pop a hammy. So if you don't have the mobility, don't push it too far. You'll get it. You'll get it. And we're switching. So back to the rotation on the other side. Yep, so this is another one. We'll do 2 on each side. Good, you guys. You want to breathe in on the down, out as you roll up. Good job keeping that back leg real straight. There you go. You guys look great. It's super, super, super good. You want that glute locked in. Super good for you to get that down leg straight and have that up hip flexed. 3 seconds, and we're doing the hamstrings. So hands down. Yep, just do the best you can. Don't pop a hamstring. Don't force stretches because then your body won't trust you. We want to ask nicely. Good. You guys look great. Keep going. You got 3 seconds and we're going to switch sides again. And switch. You guys look fantastic. Breathe in on the down, out on the up. Remember to push your down hand into the floor. Good posture, y'all. That is fantastic. And then same thing here. Anytime we're rotating with our upper body and keeping our legs still, it's like punching because we want our hips to be stable while our hands and our upper body rotates. Go ahead and switch to the hamstring. Good. It's also things like takedown defense. You want your legs to be stable while you deal with the person with your arms. So it is good stuff. Good job stretching your hamstrings. We have 5 seconds. Fantastic. Switch sides. This is the last one. Last time. Big rotations in your upper body. Try to keep your chest up. Feel your glute on your back leg. Big stretch. I always think about pushing my front knee forward and my back heel back and like trying to pull myself apart in the middle. Get the most stretch there. Good. We're also getting some groin on that front leg. Go ahead and switch to the hamstrings. Last time. Super good. And it is totally good to round your back when you're stretching that hamstring too. Like your spine should bend. It's a thing it should do. And that is also really good to make sure your spine bends there, especially for things like grappling to make sure we don't have back pain. So go ahead and breathe, everybody. Good job. Good job. I hope your hamstrings feel amazing. And then we're going to do bootstrapper and switch to Cossack squats. So the bootstrapper, we're going to start with our feet squat width apart, whatever that may be for you. You want to keep your heels down this entire exercise. You're going to grab your toes. Yep, try to do it with straight legs. So this is like a toe touch. And then we're going to sit down into the squat. And when our butt is down, we want our head and chest up. That's fantastic. Look at that squat form. And then when our hips are up, yep, we want to round our back and tuck our chin. Okay, so we're going from real nice neutral spine to flexion. Good. And straightening our legs. Awesome. And then the second one is going to be the Cossack squat, where we're going to, yep, drop down on one leg. Ignore that. Good. So your far toe will come up. You want that leg real straight. If you need to, put your hands down. Because again, number one rule is do not pop a hamstring or groin. So if you need assistance with your hands, that's fine. Yep. And I want you to stick your butt up and sit down. You got it. Everybody understand? All right. Let's go with the bootstrapper. Here we go. Begin. Touch your toes. Try to keep your feet flat to the floor. Adjust your stance. If you need to move your feet out a little bit, do it. If it's awkward, you might try getting a little wider. Here we go. And then head and chest up. Awesome, guys. That is fantastic. Good. The ability to have good posture in a deep squat is friggin' super important to life. Okay, go ahead and switch to the Cossack squats. And the foot that you're putting your weight on, you need that heel on the floor the whole time. So try not to come up on your toes on the bent leg. Put your hands down if you need help to do that. Yep, use your hands because you want to build the skill. You don't want to push through it when it's janky. It means your ankles might be a little stiff. There you go. Good job, guys. We're teaching the body here, so you got to give it time to learn. We're going to go ahead and switch to our bootstrappers. Yep, shake them out, bootstrappers up. When your hips are up, you want to be staring at your knees because we're stretching your neck here too. All these exercises are head to toe. Good job, guys. Fantastic. And we're switching back to the Cossack squat. Keep your heels down. Get that leg straight. Step wide if you need to. Put your hands down if you need to. And this, you should have a really wide, awkward stance. The wider you are at the top, the better it's probably going to feel when you sit down, to an extent. Good job, guys. Switch back to the bootstrapper. And here too, if you hang on to your toes and you can't straighten your legs, just don't straighten your legs. Just get your hips up as high as you can with your fingertips on your toes, just like Evan's showing you. If you can't straighten them, don't worry about it. You get that stretch for a second and have a seat again. Good, and we're switching back. Side to side, big old wide step. If you don't step wide enough, your knee can end up going sideways. We don't want that. Good job, guys. I have done a lot of striking martial arts, and in every single one of them, this was in the warm-ups. Good job, guys. Switch. Bootstrappers. Yep, don't forget to get that chest up. Yep, you can wiggle around a little bit. Feel good. This is your mobility workout. And we're switching back. Last one, last Cossack squat. Yeah, good. Try to keep that heel down. If you can't keep that heel down, try going a little wider. Just see if changing your stance will help you out. We are almost done, though. We got 3 seconds. Get your last one in. Fantastic, you guys. Go ahead and rest. Then we are doing... So we got 2 more. We're going to do half kneeling dynamic blackburns and overhead rotation. So this will be half kneeling the whole time. We'll switch legs after 2. So the first one we're going to do is the half kneeling dynamic blackburns. When you get on your knee, you do what Evan's doing. It's called pumping the gas, or the brakes, I guess. They'd be brakes. But you pick your foot up and it centers you over your down hip. Yep. And then we're going to start reaching up in the sky, and we're going to go wide with our hands and back as far as we can. So try to get your hands behind you. You're going to turn your hands and put your hands on your low back. Yep. And then we're going to come all the way up reach for the sky, and put our hands behind our head. Yeah, awesome. So we're gonna do that. The second one is gonna be overhead rotations. We're just gonna stick them hands up and turn and breathe. Turn to the up leg only. Make sure you guys have your ribs down and make sure you're reaching. Don't just stick your arms out there, reach. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, Evan. That was a fantastic demonstration there. Let's go, everybody. Go with the Blackburns. So straight up in the air and reach in here too. Try to get your fingertips away from your body. That is how we're going to stretch all these muscles. Good. This isn't loaded. There isn't equipment, and there doesn't need to be, but you need to make sure you've got that stretch going and you've got the activation. Like you've got to do stuff, really reach. Good. Into the overhead. And when we're overhead, we want to make sure our ribs are tucked down. Like you guys will know when you feel your core. Yep. Don't lean back. Good. And if your hands don't go back, don't worry about it. Just keep your core right and reach as high as you can. That's where that little reach does. Your body will learn what you're asking of it. If you just stick your arms out there, you're not asking anything. Good. Nice job, guys. And then switch legs and go to the Blackburns again. Guys, a second to get there. Yeah, big reach. Good. Reach your arms away. Keep your ribs tucked. Y'all look awesome. Good job staying centered on the down leg, guys. You look great. And that is your stability, man. Like when you throw a kick and you fall, because like I've done it 150 million times, that is usually because that down leg isn't where it needs to be. Good. Go ahead and switch to the reach. Yep, and just turn to the up leg and breathe. Try to keep your hips still. Don't take them with you. You should feel your obliques, your core between your ribs and your hips turning your body. You guys look fantastic. We're going to switch legs here in 2 seconds. Switch it up. So switch sides. Back to the Blackburns. You guys feeling your shoulders? Good. Yep. Good job, guys. You might feel your down hip too. You feel the front of your hips? Good stuff. Big stretching, big reaching, guys. Well done. And worry about your posture. Make your shoulders move around your body, not the other way around. Go ahead and switch to the reach. Good. And that's what that's teaching you. When we use our arms and legs, we don't want them getting out of position. I call it staying in your base. Like you want to keep your body where you want your body. Don't let your movements throw you off balance. You got 3 seconds. And we're switching one more time. Last switching of the legs. Big reaching. Remember, ask your body for that little extra shoulder mobility today. Good job pumping the brakes. You guys are crushing it. Big reaches. Well done. Good. And switch. Straight up. Overhead rotation. Turn and breathe. Super good. Try to exhale as you turn. You guys all look fantastic. Got 10 seconds. Yep, big reaching. Remember, you're asking your body. Well done, guys. 2 seconds. Last turn. And you're done. Killer job. We have one more. Last one. We're going to do toy soldiers and crescent kicks. So the toy soldiers is you're going to stand real tall and have your arms out in front of you. And you want to make sure that when you kick your foot up, you don't bend down to your foot. You bring your foot up to you. Yep, we don't want to, that's fake mobility. We want to stretch that hamstring. Again, number one rule, do not pop a hammy. If your leg doesn't go that high, don't worry about it. Just keep your legs straight and do what you can. And then the second one is crescent kicks. Or we go outside and inside, and we'll do one leg at a time. So you go outside to the in and then inside to the out. Try to make as big as circles as you can. Exhale when you do it and try to keep your leg really straight. Okay, so even if it doesn't go high, don't worry about high right here. We want to just make sure you keep it straight. Throw the beautiful crescent kicks. I think it's working, you guys. All right, let's get some more mobility here. Last set, guys. Toy soldiers. Stop kicking their butt, Evan. Toy soldiers, everybody. Go ahead and go. Arms out. Swing that leg as straight as you can. Remember, try not to bend down to your foot. Bring your foot to you. Good job, guys. Hey, you can walk. Feel free to walk if it's easier for you guys. You take a step and kick. You can do a little cha-cha, kind of like a stretch kick. But you want both arms out and straight. That's what kind of differentiates it from a stretch kick. Yep. Good, nice job. And switch to the crescent kicks. There we go. Big circles. Think about seeing your foot. Draw a big old circle. Inside out, outside in. Good job, guys. And then try to keep that leg as straight as you can. If you're going to wing it at someone, you want that leg like a bat. Good. And go ahead and switch back to the toy soldiers. So stick your arms out and try to keep your posture upright, because that is the difference with the stretch kicks. You have to keep your arms out. It's not letting you kind of use your upper body to draw the momentum. You're getting that. Right, yeah. Like stretch kicks are really winging it. Like I just want your torsos to hold still, so your hips got to do the work. You got it, guys. Good. Back to the crescent kicks. Looking good, y'all. This would be such a great warm-up. Like everybody at home, you can just do one set of all these exercises. It'd be killer warm-up. Good. Guys, exhale. You can wing your upper bodies around here. Go ahead and switch to the toy soldiers. Guys, look good. Don't pop a hammy. Try to keep that leg real straight. Good. It's better to kick low and keep that leg straight, because when you kick up high and your pelvis moves too much, you're just grinding your low back. You will feel that eventually for sure. Good. Switch. Crescent kicks, big circles. This is one of the best hip mobility exercises ever. We have everybody doing crescent kicks. You might not ever use them in combat or whatever, but they are super good for your hip mobility. Nice. Super good, Evan. Good job, you guys. Switch one more time. Toy soldiers, one more time. Then we'll do crescent kicks the other leg, and you are mobile. Good. Well done, sirs. 2 seconds left. Let's crescent kick one more time. Big circles. Big circles. Legs straight. Let it go. Big exhale. When you throw that leg, it helps relieve tension. Nice. Good job, guys. Yep, don't worry about height. Worry about getting that leg nice stretched out. And you are done, everybody. Activity completed. Good job, guys. How y'all feel?
Very good.
Good. Fantastic. You guys feel good?
Very good. Very good. Let's go. Thank you, Sarah. You're the bomb. Feeling much better.
You're welcome. You guys crushed it. That was awesome.